and I am a graduate student. I'm getting my master's in mental health counseling through the College of Education at the University of Florida. So I'm from South Florida, and I went to undergrad at the University of Georgia, and that is where I first started belly dancing. I just decided to take a class at the gym one day, and I think the reason I ended up falling in love with it so much is because there's so many women that I would watch belly dance, and these women weren't your ideal image of beauty. Like, their bodies are all different, not just super skinny, but they became the ideal image of beauty on stage because they looked so confident and just so beautiful in their outfits, and when you watched their technique and the way they could move their bodies, it was just so graceful. And belly dancers connect to the music that they hear, and the energy just flows and is manifested throughout their bodies, and it's wonderful. I don't have a huge dancing background. I actually, because you don't have to have experience. You can be of any kind of background, and what you're doing is getting in touch with your muscles in your body. So it's a kind of dance that takes time, but you can learn eventually. So I know when I first started, I would laugh at myself in the mirror because I had no idea what I was doing, and my muscles weren't used to moving the way that they are now. So it took time, but. So my instructor, Fatina, she was a tribal fusion belly dancer, which basically means she would fuse all different dance forms. But the main focus is muscle isolation and control of your whole body, not just your belly, your arms, your shoulders, your legs, your glutes. It originates out of like Middle Eastern belly dancing, which is the most traditional, Egyptian, Indian, and really, instructor because I wanted to challenge myself in a different way. I am still continuously learning, and I still take classes with different instructors, but I wanted to be able to bring the joy of belly dance to others using my own approach, and just challenge myself by teaching it to other students. See how the hip moves? Just like how we're doing on the floor. So left, right. The energy's coming from here. Right? Are you guys like, because I was in Atlanta and I was going to school here, so I emailed the gym to see if they needed a belly dance instructor, and the faculty here is really nice and they're really on top of things. So they emailed me back really quickly, and when I came down for my interview for grad school, I interviewed here and I tried out for a class and they hired me. So it all just seemed to teaching I personally get a good exercise from it. I also keep up with belly dancing because I reached the point where I was learning, like I learned so much that I just wouldn't dance anymore because it keeps me going, it keeps me committed, it keeps me passionate about it. It's also just a great experience to have, teaching experience, and I really like meeting all the girls that are in my class. Your bones in your head. So I mean, that's fine, but you get when you put into this kind of workout, so only you know what's going on and what is different every time. Sometimes I'll spend an hour going over moves that I want to review in class, and usually by the time I get to class and have students in the class, I end up doing stuff that's completely different. And last week I experimented by not preparing at all, and we ended up having a really, really great class. Let's also do some hip-ups really quickly with our muscle pass. So I think I like to go towards just feeling what the energy is in the class and what the levels of students are in the class, and just thinking on the top of my head of things to go over, because the class is really for the students to learn what they want. I don't want to have to have a set number of moves to go over when, I don't know, there might be something else that other students.
Music that I play in class
is very eclectic. I play traditional belly dancing music, but I also play pop and hip hop and indie music and I mean anything that feels good. I mean, I play a lot of stuff that's relevant for the times, like music that's just come out that is like hot right now. Like I really need to download with my hair so I can play that in I try to create playlists, but again, usually I just browse through whatever song I'm feeling in that moment and play that. There's so many benefits to belly dancing. The first, I guess the most obvious one, is that it's a lot of fun. You go to a class and, you know, as long as you can laugh at yourself and take an hour to just try something new, it can be a lot of fun. And then once you get more into it, getting in touch with your body is like a very special thing, especially for women who may not have that typical tiny supermodel body. Being able to just appreciate it and learn to move it in a very graceful way, I just think is very empowering. Also, looking into the healing aspects of belly dancing, since I'm in mental health counseling and I want to use creative methods for healing, but it's a spiritual ancient art form, so there is a kind of spiritual aspect to it where you can express yourself without words and experience a cathartic cleansing of some sort. I truly do believe that a lot of women, and men too, can heal from belly dancing. I've been to really fun restaurants where like the owner of the Middle Eastern place will like have a beer bottle on his head and be like doing all the belly dancing moves, the shimmies and stuff, and it's so fun, but it's just, I mean, it's just dancing. That's all it is. Belly dancing is really just dancing.